Welcome back to this week's video. We are talking all month long about how to prioritize your health and recognize the trade-offs and the sacrifices that might need to be made in order to do the work to put new healthy habits in place. And today, I want to focus on those of you that have demanding jobs and careers. How do you prioritize your health even with a stressful job? That's a really, really important question. And it's one that comes up often in my coaching practice. So if you have found that you have used the excuse of your job or your career as the thing that's keeping you from being able to focus on your health more, then this video is for you. If you haven't seen these videos before, I'm glad you found us. I do these videos every single week inside my YouTube channel and my free private Facebook group, Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman. I'd love it if you would come and join us over there in the Facebook group. Happy to have you. We are here to support you and teach you and encourage you to prioritize your health, to dig into plant-based nutrition, and to focus on building habits so that you're actually creating a sustainable, long-lasting lifestyle change instead of just going on another fad diet, right? So if you're interested in lifestyle medicine, a well-rounded approach rooted in plant-based nutrition, you're in the right place. So let's talk more about prioritizing your health, even when you have a demanding job. In the beginning of the videos this month, we talked about the resources that we have that we may need to be using to invest in our health. And primarily, we're talking about our time, our money, and our energy. And if you have a very demanding, very stressful job, this can really be a sticking point. I've worked with many, many clients that this is the obstacle standing between them and the healthy habits that they want to have, because maybe they're working more hours than they would like to be. Maybe they are working so hard in the time that they are at work that they are completely drained and they just are so stressed and overwhelmed with things they're expected to do in their job. They really just don't have any energy at the end of the day to take for themselves. What about money? You know, sometimes we need to invest in ourselves, invest in our health. So how does your job interact with these things? I really want you to take a minute and think about this. The biggest one that I find is really the time and energy, and that really relates to how stressed out you are at work, how many hours you're working, and if you have space to take time to work out, take time for self-care so that you can manage your stress better. These are the things that we need to look at. So what can you do if you are in a stressful job and you feel like you don't have any time or energy to take care of yourself? The first thing that I would have you look at is, where are you over delivering? Where are you going above and beyond to try to impress your boss or your colleagues, or trying to get that next raise? Where are you over delivering? Could you pull back a little bit and still be absolutely fine? There's an idea out there that's called minimum viable product. This is really common in the technology industry when companies are developing brand new tech. They don't try to go out and create the perfect product. They're trying to create the minimum viable product, the product that is just the next level up from what we've had up to this point. That's all they need. They don't need to go 10 steps ahead. They just need to go one step ahead, and they can stay competitive in the marketplace. It's really no different in our careers. If we can look at where we're over delivering, maybe we can pull it back a little bit and notice where we can focus on just creating and offering that minimum viable product in what we're putting into our job. Now, I'm not, of course, not telling you to do less than your best, but sometimes we go above and beyond so much, and it's actually coming at a sacrifice to our health and our wellness. A really helpful idea to keep in mind here is that the healthier you are, the more balanced and well you feel, the better you're going to show up in your job. Everybody wins when you are taking really good care of yourself. And you're letting yourself down and the people that you work with and work for if you let your health spin out of control. So it's worth it, right? It's worth it. It's worth it to look at where you're over delivering and where can you put in some new boundaries. Can you talk with your boss and say, hey, I've been working 18-hour days and I'm going to be, from now on, I'm going to be working 14-hour days, just so you know. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that? Having some healthy boundaries in place to keep you from continually over delivering, because I bet that's a habit, right? That's a reflex of, oh, I have to just give it my all. Well, don't give so much that you are actually sacrificing your health. Okay. There's a couple things to get you started. I dive into this idea pretty deeply in my new book, If Diets Don't Work, What Does? You can go to the website or go to Amazon and search that, ifdietsdon'tworkwhatdoes.com, learn more about the book. We talk about these sort of trade-offs and these boundaries in chapter 4 and in our stress management chapter, which I believe is chapter 10, if I'm not mistaken. So check that out if you want to dig into this a little deeper. And please let me know, is this helpful? Do you feel like maybe you are over delivering a little bit at work? And could you rein it in a little bit and create more space, more time, more energy for yourself, for you to take care of you so that you can show up in the way that you want to for your job, for your career? All right. Well, in the meantime, feel free to go over to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel and come and find us on Facebook in our Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman Facebook group. We'd love to see you there. We are definitely here to support you figuring this out because there is a better way. You do not have to work and work and work from a place of depletion and burnout. Let's think more sustainably in how we're using our time and our energy, and let's prioritize our health. All right. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.